feel like we're just on repeat. Hey guys, I am back with another thrift haul. Nikki and I have been doing nothing but thrift hauls today, it feels like. And we are on part three. I'm losing track because we have so much stuff. If you have not watched the previous thrift hauls in this series, I guess we would call it, or this batch of items we have, we've been sharing everything on this table here. But we're splitting up because there's so much stuff. It's a mixture of stuff between the bins and just regular thrift stores, mostly from regular Goodwills, although there are a couple of Salvation Army pieces in there. We are going to be going over what we picked up and how much we expected to sell for. That way you guys know what to look for while you're at your thrift store.
Start with number one here. I love finding World Market dresses. This is called a three-way dress. So it has like a cold shoulder sleeve. It also has some ties that you can use to build into like a larger dress. Actually, let me just show you this tag, because rather than me attempting to show you, I can show you based on this tag here. It shows you the three ways that you can use it. As you can tell, it is new with tags. They retail for $39.99. Comping them, we will be able to sell it for $29.99. So that is what we will mark this one for.
Okay, next is a brand I would say we come across fairly often, although we definitely don't pick up every piece. But I feel like the men's pieces definitely hold more value than the women's. So we did look a lot of these up and they were all doing pretty good. This is Tommy Bahama. These are a men's size 40 by 32, so pretty large size. So the main reason we picked these up was because they were a cotton tinsel lyocell blend, and we find that this tinsel lyocell adds value to a lot of things. So I actually have three of pretty much the same pant in different colors but the same size of these men's Tommy Bahama cotton tinsel lyocell pants. They had a really good sell-through rate for pants with this material. Very soft too, very nice feeling,
and very durable.
Very durable, yes. And so we got those. We've got gray and tan, and I expect all of those to sell for about $28 each.
So have, again, it's more J. Jill. This is J. Jill denim. It is a long sleeve pocket dress. It will retail for $25-ish. And it is a little bit older looking, or I don't want to say vintage because it's not vintage, but it gives you kind of that retro feel, which I think will be pretty popular. A lot of people are looking for things like that now, so we think this will be a quick flip.
This is definitely a bolo. This brand in general does really good. This is Peter Millar. This is under their line Crown Vintage, which I'd actually never come across before. Size 32. These are a men's pant. And Peter Millar in general, I would say, has a really great sell-through rate. You just kind of have to watch. People tend to embroider their company logos on stuff, especially the shirts. So we keep an eye out for that. These, I believe, are going to sell for about $40 for this particular pair of pants, and we did comps with that Crown Vintage, but keep your eye out for Peter Millar.
So these are Free People shorts. They are like a floral shorts. I honestly looked at this, like looking at it from afar, it almost looks like a skirt. But then like when you actually look at it, it's short. So I had the debate on whether it was a skirt or skirts or shorts. This will retail for about $20. And it does have pockets too, which I don't know why, but that's like my favorite thing right now, especially in like shorts or skirts, dresses. It's nice when they have pockets.
This is another great men's brand to sell. This is Carbon to Cobalt, which looking at it, you wouldn't think is like a super high-end brand, but some of their stuff retails for a ton. Does have in general a pretty good resale value. I do look up the specific piece that I have, but I would say, I mean, in general, this brand's pretty good. So these are a men's size 36, and they are just a tan pant, need a good steam, but in otherwise really great condition. And we expect these pre-owned to go for about $40. I think we found a few things by this brand, but definitely their pants have good resale value.
This is a Zara dress. We looked this up in the same way as we kind of mentioned earlier. Zara is a little bit different. I'll show you if I can. Here, when you search these, you'll go to this one and you'll search Zara and then this number here, excluding the last slash and the last letter. And it 9 times out of 10 will pop up with the actual item for you, or at least a version of it. It's a knit dress. It does have shoulder pads here. You can kind of see them bulged out. And then this is the back. So it actually buckles or buttons at the top and then has a cutout in the back. So this is called a Zara knit dress with shoulder pads, as far as I could find from searching, and it will actually retail for just under $60. So that was a great find.
So the thing with Zara is, because we come across Zara pretty often as well, if it's at the bins, we pretty much pick it up regardless, I feel like, because it does pretty good. But when it comes to picking up at the regular thrift stores, what I tend to look for is anything super unique that might be a vlogger or blogger favorite. I've sold quite a few of those in the past, sometimes for over $100. And I look for midi, midi or maxi length dresses tend to do really well in Zara. As always, you want to look up specific comps, but I would say it's pretty safe to say if you come across Zara in a midi to maxi length dress, it's probably worth picking up. Next is Polo by Ralph Lauren. These are just a pair of men's like tan khaki pants. These are a size 38 by 32 if anyone is interested. Pretty common size. Not a ton of resale value, but definitely a high sell-through rate, and we expect these to sell for between $25 and $30.
So this is a Prana skirt. It is actually called the Jenny skirt. It is full length. It's a maxi skirt. It does have some embroidery here you can kind of see on the front. As I said, it's called a Jenny skirt. We will sell it for just about $30.
This next one is one of those flips where you're like, who donated this?
Yes, every time.
I don't understand. So this is Prana. These are men's pants. They're new with tags, size 36 by 32. So these are called the Stretch Zion pants. They are water repellent. They've got a UPF 50 in them. Why someone donated these, I don't know. So we did do comps. This style does really well, and we expect to sell these for, drumroll, $85, which is pretty much what it retails for on the tag. So I think they must not be selling this exact style anymore, and people really want it. So we'll definitely steam it, but this brand in general does really well, especially in men's pieces, and these are kind of like a very durable pant.
That's a good find.
Yes.
This is a Free People V-neck dress. It is belted. It has the fabric belt around it. It will resell. It will resell for about $35. It was one of their rarer pieces that they had, and there weren't a whole lot similar in the exact print, but a lot in the same style, and all the floral ones were going for more than the regular. So always make sure to look into the actual, not just the style, but a lot of the print sometimes too, because that can make a huge difference.
Free People is a brand I definitely used to pick up every single piece, but now it does seem like you have to be a lot more specific with what you're picking up. This next one is another, like, who donated this and why? This is Eddie Bauer. These are size 40 by 32, great size. New with tags, retails for $99. This is actually my first time seeing this line of Eddie Bauer. So here's the tag again. Look at that logo. And it's called Mountain Ops. Let me know if you've heard of this before, because I certainly had not. Very nice, durable, like workwear feel kind of pants. Could definitely be worn hiking as well.
They're almost like a utility pant, because you can see the like knife holders and stuff on some of the pants. So
very nice. But I couldn't find much when I was at the thrift store about this Mountain Ops. So I think it must be a new line probably, but we are probably going to list these for about $50, which is half of retail value. And that's actually usually when I can't figure out a price online, I usually half the retail value. That's what you can normally expect from something.
As we talked about Zara, I looked this gal up. This is actually a Zara Girls. I looked at them specifically. I know in one of our last videos, we were talking about looking at like overalls and jumpsuits, things like that. Sometimes they have some good value. So I looked up this. It does have a tie front. As I said, it is girls. We're normally more restricted on what we get when it comes to kids stuff because there isn't as many people looking for things like that, it seems. But these were linen as well as being a jumpsuit. So I thought I would definitely kind of look at them.
That's cute.
It was super adorable. I wish my kid could fit in it. I'd probably take it home. But it will retail for about $25. So a good turnaround on that as well.
When she says retail, she means resell.
Resale, not retail. Resell.
Yeah, all the prices she said are what we expect to list them for.
Yes.
I feel like that would be great for a kid's photo shoot or like a family, like rustic kind of feel.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Perfect.
And it's super lightweight, so it's definitely something that would be cool for summer. It's not something that's gonna be super hot.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to do a couple more because I can tell looking at the screen here that my phone is about out of storage. So we only have so many more minutes of runtime. We're going to finish up this haul, probably do another one, and then call it for the day. What do you say?
Sure.
Okay. So this next one is Callaway, which is a men's like golf brand. These have a great resale. These have a great sell-through rate. So I come across it fairly often, although I used to just pass on it until we actually looked it up. So men's size 32, these are a kind of athletic feel, very breathable golf short. It's got some nice striping details and then the logo on the back. About $20 for the men's Callaway golf shorts, but a really great sell-through rate.
3-in-1 because these are all the same brand. These are all World Market. I actually ended up getting these all from the same thrift store. There are 3 of them, 2 of them new with, or one of them with, try again. One of these is new with tags, and then the other 2 are not, but again, same good process. This is a V-neck tank. It is also super flowy as well. Then we have this Aztec looking one. Yeah, I love this, with some great embroidery on the front. And then the one that is new with tags is this black and white one here. Again, it is V-necked, but it is more of a short sleeve rather than a tank. This one again is new with tags, and they will all range between about $20 and $30, just depending on whether they're new with tags, depending on the embroidery, and so on and so forth. But all at the same store, all a great find.
Stuff that adds value. Cargo shorts.
Yes.
Pretty much in any brand, you really can't go wrong with, during this time of the year, picking up men's cargo shorts. All have a great sell-through rate. They might not resell for a ton, but they do have a good sell-through rate. So depending on what your buy cost is, I would definitely look into it. This is Eddie Bauer, men's size 32. You can see this nice like rust orange color. These are men's cargo shorts. And we expect these to sell for about $25.
This is one of my favorite items out of this entire thing. This is a Madewell women's button-up midi dress is what it's called. As Cayley said, those are always kind of a good option. I did search the exact style name on this, and it was running for about $30. So I'm excited to see how long this one takes to sell. I think it'd be pretty quick.
I've noticed this year that full button dresses are doing very well.
Yeah.
It seems to add value.
They're very stylish.
Okay, next is men's PacSun shorts. Size large. These are like a denim elastic waist, drawstring short. Expect to sell these for about $25.
So as we talked about earlier, Free People is one of those brands you used to be able to just pick up all the time. Now you actually have to look at the exact brand, or not the exact brand, but the exact style. This is a cold shoulder dress. And it is a short dress. And it will run about $35. I've actually found this exact same one on eBay, and it sold for $35. There were like 3 or 4 of them. So again, you have to make sure that it's not only a good brand, but also a good print or a good style when you're picking them up.
Okay, next is another Polo by Ralph Lauren men's stretch classic fit short, kind of just like a gray chino short. Should sell for about $20. Good sell-through rate.
All right, this is Bowden. I always like to look at Bowden. Cayley used to make the joke that I could literally find Bowden anywhere I went. Like, it was one of my favorite things to find. This is called a ruched crossover dress. It is only a size 2, so it is pretty small. But again, I did look this up based on the exact style name and found that it actually is for resale for $40. So a really great turnaround.
Alright guys, so we are going to end this haul here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below. That way you get notified as new content goes live. Give us a thumbs up if you've been liking these thrift hauls. This is part 3. This one's number 3. We are going to do one more, so stay tuned for the next thrift haul of everything on this table. See you guys in the next one.
Bye! Peace out!